Hey guys, welcome back to my homeschool channel. Today I have a super fun video that I'm really excited to share with you. A friend of mine who's homeschools but is moving away to California in just a couple of weeks texted me out of the blue and asked if I was interested in any of her Good and the Beautiful homeschooling things that she had because she didn't want to take it with her on the move. We've never used the Good and the Beautiful in our homeschool, but I've always been super interested in it because it's one of the most popular curriculums out there right now. So of course I said yes. She dropped them off today in these two giant bags, and I am so excited to go through them and see what's in here. My husband's working from home today because their work lost power last night during a crazy storm that we had here. So he's kind of out there in our main living space, which is why I'm hanging out in my bedroom today to go through all of this. My kids are napping and having quiet time, so this is the perfect time to just dive in and see what's in here. It's like a second Christmas for me. I am so excited. Okay, so let's see what's in this first bag. There's a safety unit, K-8 science unit study on safety. Looks like she pulled those apart from their textbooks and put them in a binder. There's a couple of those like that in here. K-8 science mammal study. I'm super new to the Good and the Beautiful. I really don't know how any of this works. So I am so excited to just like flip through and see. She has it so well organized. Like even here, she's got like the cutouts in the baggie. Okay, so she's a super organized homeschool mom. What a gift. Okay, so a marine biology student journal for grades 3 through 6. It looks like there's maybe some more. Oh, and here's the marine biology workbook. Sea creatures book that probably goes along with the marine biology workbooks. And another one, a dive book. Are these? Yep, these are books from the Good and the Beautiful too, it looks like. These are all unopened science units. What? Water in Our World, which is a K-8 science unit study. Energy, which is another K-8 science unit study. I wonder how long it takes you to go through each unit study. Birds, which is a K-8 science unit study. And ecosystems, another K-8 science unit study. You guys, I don't know, like I told her a million times when she dropped these off, I wasn't sure what was in here. She kind of gave me an overview, but I don't think she realizes how awesome this is because, I mean, she probably does. She knows my kids' ages, but kindergarten through 8, I mean, that hits perfectly like right for my kids' ages. So I am just, our whole school year next year is going to be planned out. This is brand new too, like not out of the packaging. Ecosystems in your backyard. This looks super cool. It's a Good and the Beautiful book, like read aloud book that's from their library. So it's an original publication from the Good and the Beautiful and brand new in the packaging. Oh, how cute. Meteorology K-8 science unit study. This one looks like she kind of broke down and put into a binder, but it's separated. This is like a dream. I could only hope to be so organized one day. She did tell me she threw in a few extras. So the extras are the Declaration of Independence, a little like poster for that. That's really cute. And then some of these coloring books, which I have seen before and had planned to grab at different times and just really haven't yet. So I am really excited to have all of these. Story of the American Revolution, Life in Colonial America, George Washington, Uniforms of the American Revolution, and Heroes and Heroines of the American Revolution. So this is actually really good too because we were planning on doing American history next year when my middle is in 2nd grade and use the American Girl dolls to go along with that. So this is going to be so perfect for that. That was a lot in this little bag. That was a ton in that small bag, and I haven't even gotten into the bigger giant bag that was super heavy to carry inside. So let's see what's in here. Typing 1, which I'm assuming is like keyboarding typing. Yeah, it looks like it shows you how to type on a computer, which that's something that I've been interested in adding in for my oldest. She doesn't spend a lot of time on the computer, so I really haven't done a ton of it, but I have been interested in it. So I'm excited to look through this and see if we can fit this into our school year starting even this year. Some level 2 readers. So this one says shared. This one says personal. Again, I'm new to the Good and the Beautiful, so I can't really say how this all fits together, but I have heard such good things about their readers. Everybody that I know that loves the Good and the Beautiful loves their original readers and publications. We've got beginner books. So book A and Book B, the complete boxed sets. These are really cute. Just like early phonics readers. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just spilled it. But level C, so to kind of upgrade a little bit. How many books are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? So that's 10 reader books in this box set for Book C and the Book D. So I now have A, B, C, and D for all of the beginner books from The Good and the Beautiful. That's cool. Okay. Flashcards. I'm sure they go along with the course book for reading. Yeah, so these aren't just like letter flashcards, but they also have like special sounds, like a special sound like D, G, E at the end of the word. So Abeka has some similar like special sounds that go with their curriculum. This is really nice to have in a flashcard set. I can put these to use like right now with my first grader, even though we're using Abeka, I could totally use these cards right now. Let's see. Oh my, a math activity kit. This is for levels 1 and 2. Oh my gosh, all the manipulatives. Coins and tokens, base 10 bricks and blocks, little fraction pieces. You guys, if I'm being honest, stuff like this is stuff that I tend to not buy, like the extras, because I think like, oh, I'll just like create my own or figure out something to do to take the place of that, just to try and be a little bit more frugal and watch our homeschool budget. So the fact that I just like have this whole math kit now with all of these manipulatives in it and she gave it to me for free, it feels like such a gift. Okay, I'll finish going through that in a little bit. A weekly planner for Math 2. So she's got Math 1 course book part 1 and Math 1 course book part 2 in there. Another Math 1 course book part 1 and part 2. Math book K part 1 and part 2. So next year, I'm considering starting my 4-year-old in kindergarten next year. She'll turn 5 in October. So I'm still deciding whether or not I want to start her in kindergarten or not. And typically we would use Abeka for kindergarten, but I'm really excited to be able to maybe try this out instead. Another math kit. So this is the kindergarten math kit. Look at what it comes with. This is all like new. Little counting blocks. Just so many cute manipulatives in here. So that's like a whole full kindergarten math kit right there. A folder of Math 1 extras. So we've got the Math 1 course books, Math 1 extras, kindergarten reader, and the course book for kindergarten for language arts, for phonics, reading, spelling, grammar and punctuation, literature, and art appreciation, all included in the kindergarten language arts course book. Another level K course book. I think it's the same one. I don't see that it's like 1 or 2. I think it's the same. I think she said that she had like 2 kids that were in the same grade at one point, so that's probably why. But these are all unused. Like she used these, but she downloaded the PDF versions and would print off those pages instead of using the actual course book. So all of these ones that she's passing down to me that her kids have used, they're actually totally unused and unwritten in. Another reader for use with level 1 language arts. So this would be with like a level 1 course book. And here's the level 1 language arts course book. I have always loved when people have shared the good and the beautiful stuff that it shows that it has like art appreciation work in there. And I sort of do that a little bit in first grade and second grade with our first language lessons book that we use. They have picture studies in that book. So we kind of supplement a little bit, but this is neat that it's all in one book. I can't wait to like go through this a little bit more and really get a fuller understanding of how these books work. Another level 1 course book and then a level 2 course book. Again, fully unwritten in, used because she used them with her kids, but they're totally unwritten in. And then the Math 2, part 1 and part 2. So that would, I guess, go with the weekly planner for Math 2. Okay, and then the last things in here are these little readers that she did tell me she had laminated a few things. So I'm not sure if they're good and the beautiful. Oh, it does say Jenny Phillips on the bottom, which I think, isn't that who does Good and the Beautiful? Yes, Jenny Phillips. Okay, so these are like little readers from Good and the Beautiful. I think that she just printed out herself and laminated them. So lots of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. Okay, so there's like the whole kindergarten set here. First grade, math and language. Second grade, math and language. Doubles of them, like 2 of the course books for level 2. And then all of these science books, and not even just the course books, but the math kit. So math kit for level 1 and 2, and the math kit for kindergarten. Honestly, yeah, like I'm speechless a little bit because this will probably be what our year is going to look like next year. So I'm going to have a fifth grader. So I'll have to look into what my fifth grader is going to do next year. But I will have a second grader and I will have a kindergartner. All of them can use these for science. And like I said, I've never used the Good and the Beautiful. I've always been interested. I've never taken the leap to really like try it out. But if this was just all given to me for free, this is definitely what we're going to be doing next year. So I'm so excited. So I went onto the Good and the Beautiful site after I unboxed all of this and kind of looked at their prices because I was interested to see like how much is all of this worth. I don't have an exact amount, but I think it's about $500 worth of curriculum sitting on my bed right now, and maybe even more because I didn't even include like the doubles. Like there's 2 of these course books for the same thing. I'm just blown away by just the generosity of my friend who wanted to help support me on my homeschool journey and chose to just like give it to me instead of trying to sell it herself. And honestly, I am always trying to take our stuff that we are not using anymore into our used homeschool bookstore to try and get like store credit or something to help me pay for the following year's curriculum. And not that there's anything wrong with that. I think that as homeschool moms and like families living on one income, we have to do what works for us and what makes things possible. But I think this is encouraging me, and I hope it encourages you too. Like if you have the opportunity to be generous and bless another homeschool mom, we should definitely do that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing video from my bedroom. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more homeschool content. I am probably going to do some flip through videos of the Good and the Beautiful books, since I'll be flipping through them myself to try and figure out what they look like inside. So if you're interested in what they look like inside, subscribe to my channel and keep a lookout for some videos coming up. Hit that bell notification too, so that way you'll be notified for when I do post a new video. And then if you've ever used the Good and the Beautiful, if you're super familiar with it and you have any tips or tricks or advice for getting started with this curriculum and this company, I would love to hear about it in the comments below, because like I said, this is probably what we're going to be doing next year. So thanks again for watching. Until next time, happy homeschooling.